Assalamu alaikum students. Today I am here to teach you about area related to circles. This is a chapter taken from class 10th. This is the 12th chapter from your textbook. So let us start with the circle. What is circle? A circle is a collection of all the points in a plane which are at a constant distance from a fixed point. The constant distance is called the radius. This is the radius, the distance between the center and the circumference here. This is the radius, and this point is the center. So these are the infinite number of points which are equidistant from this fixed point. So this boundary is known as the circumference of the circle. This is the circle and this point is the center, and this line between center and circumference is known as the radius, and it is represented usually by r. So what is the perimeter and area of this circle? Perimeter of a circle, or we can say circumference of the circle. This is this boundary. This boundary is known as the perimeter or circumference of the circle. And this is equivalent to 2 pi r or pi d. Here pi is a rational number and r is the radius, or we can say pi d. Here pi is a rational number and d is the diameter. Area of a circle. Now the region covered by this boundary. The region covered by this boundary is the area of the circle, and that is equal to pi r square. Again here pi is the irrational number and r is the radius of the circle. Now circular ring. What is this circular ring? The area between the two concentric circles. Here is the shaded portion. This is the circular ring. Shaded portion is the area between the two concentric circles. Concentric circles are those circles which are having same center but different radii. Here I have taken radius r1 for the bigger circle and r2 for the bigger circle and r1 for the smaller circle. So the shaded portion is the area of the circular ring. The area enclosed by the two concentric circles is known as the circular ring. If r1 and r2 are the radii of the inner and the outer circle respectively, then the area of the circular ring is equal to pi r1 square minus r2 square. Here r1 is the radius of the smaller circle and r2 is the radius of the bigger circle. Now another topic is length of an arc. What is this arc? Arc is the portion from a circumference. If I take AB portion from this side, this is the minor arc. And if I take this portion ACB, so this is the major arc. What is the length of the arc? This AB arc is minor arc, and ACB. AB is the minor arc and ACB is the major arc, and this is the representation of the arc. Now length of the arc is equal to theta by 360 into 2 pi r. Here theta is the central angle of the arc, pi is the irrational number and r is the radius of the circle. So if we have find the area of this minor arc, here theta by 360 into 2 pi r is the formula. You can also find the length of the major arc ACB by the same formula. Arc of a sector of an angle. Here is the area of a sector of an angle theta. Now comes area of a sector. What is sector? Sector is the region covered by the arc and radii of this circle. Again, sector is the region covered by this arc and radii of this circle. Here this shaded portion is the minor sector and this portion is the major sector. And what is the formula to find the area of the sector? Area of the sector is equal to theta by 360 into pi r square. Here again theta is the central angle. If we have to find the minor sector, then theta is this one. And if we have to find the area of major sector, then theta is this portion. Theta is this angle. Pi is again irrational and r is the radius. Now comes area of segment. What is segment? Segment is the region covered by arc and chord of a circle. Sector is different from segment. Sector is the region covered from arc and radii of the circle, and segment is the region covered by arc and chord of a circle. Now, area of segment is equal to area of sector minus area of triangle. Here is the segment. So, we have to find the area of sector first. Then we have to subtract the area of triangle from that sector. Then we get the area of segment. Here is the formula: theta by 360 into pi r square minus area of triangle.